Press V before you die. The probes were not a lullaby. Local blinked and Dscan cried. You said I'm fine, then fed the sky. Press V, my friend, press V before you feed the killboard tree. The button was free, the helo was not. That was an expensive thought. Combat probes crossed the screen. He smiled and said, I'm probably fine. Red lights burn on the station wall. One more undock, one more fall. You undock proud, feeling clean and free, with a wallet full of hope and no respect for V. Local gets busy, but you let it slide. Dscan is waiting on the other side. Combat probes drifting through the blue. The game was basically texting you. The hunter is patient, the hunter is near. The scanner is whispering crystal clear. But our hero sits in the anomaly, with a hotkey bound to destiny. No grand betrayal, no hidden spy, no secret magic from the other side. Before you type, how did I die? There's one little button you could try. Press V before you die. The probes were not a lullaby. Local blinked and Dscan cried. You said I'm fine, then fed the sky. Press V, sweep the field, let that scanner show what's real. The warning came so clean and free, but space awareness was not to be. You said I only looked away for half a sight and most of the day. A low-key slid from the midnight black, with free coaching and a scram attached. Point went green, your warp said no. Your drone stayed out with nowhere to go. You asked in court, was that desync? No, my friend, that was instinct, not yours. His, the grid went quiet, the lesson stayed. Another little offering paid, not to Bob, not to fate, just for pressing V 6 seconds late. Nobody's judging, nobody's mad. We've all fed ships and felt that bad. But when the probes are in the sky, maybe press V before you die. Press V before you die. The probes were not a lullaby. Local blinked and Dscan cried. You said I'm fine, then fed the sky. Press V, sweep the field, let that scanner show what's real. The warning came so clean and free, but space awareness was not to be. Relican sparkle in a quiet sight, cargo full and judgment light. A name appears that you don't know, but the Laskin whispers just one more go. Combat probes at half AU, that probably means something for you. Still you hack with perfect peace, like danger signed a legal release. Then comes the decloak, cold and clean, a lesson in the scanning screen. You say there was no way to tell. Brother, the scanner rang the bell. Old hunters do not rush. They count cycles, they watch habits, they learn who scans and who says, I'm fine. You were not unlucky, you were consistent. Combat probes detected, confidence remains unchanged. Dscan was active, brain was passive, and somewhere a kill mail quietly warmed up. One little tap, one little sweep could have saved that shiny heat. One little scan, one little glance could have changed your final dance. You chose calm, you chose trust, you chose wreckage, smoke and dust. One little tap, one little sweep could have saved that shiny heat. One little scan, one little glance could have changed your final dance. Old vet leans in the scanner glow, watching bad decisions grow. Not with anger, not with spite, just dead eyes in monitor light. He's seen the miner miss the scout, seen the Ishtar not warp out, seen the hauler take the pipe, full of dreams and cargo right. He tips his glass to every loss, every lesson paid in cost, then says softly, flat and dry, press V before you die. Press V before before you die. The probes were not a lullaby. Local blinked and Dscan cried. You said I'm fine, then fed the sky. Press V, sweep the field, let that scanner show what's real. The morning came so clean and free, but space awareness was not to be. Press V, my friend, press V, before you feed the killboard tree. The button was free, the hilo was not. That was an expensive thought. The probes come home, the cloak cycles on. The system gets quiet again. One less ship, one more lesson, one hunter already scanning. The next believer, combat probes detected. Confidence remains unchanged.